Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Just a little distracted. Mr. Speaker, today I'd like to report on the successful training of another 40 young Bermudians within the horticultural industry through the partnership between the Skills Development Program, the Department of Parks, and Kingston Maurward College. Mr. Speaker, in July last year I provided details of a similar week-long training regime that is intended to enhance the skills of participants in the areas of horticulture and arboriculture. The horticulture training included focus on propagation, plant identification, soil science and testing, pests and diseases, cultivation, bed preparation, planting, pruning, and risk assessment. The arboriculture training included focus on operation, repair, and maintenance of chainsaws, cross-cutting, tree biology, risk assessment, felling of trees, tree pruning, and first aid. Last year, 35 young Bermudians took part in this training program, Mr. Speaker. This year saw 40 young Bermudians taking part. These participants were from various organizations across the island, including the Department of Parks, the Corporation of Hamilton, Redco, Coral Beach Club, the Department of Youth, Sport and Recreation, Port Royal and Ocean View Golf Courses, and the Palm Grove Gardens. Mr. Speaker, it should be noted that this year's training was actually oversubscribed, so much so that unfortunately there was a waiting list. We hope as the program continues, all interested parties will have the opportunity to engage in future courses. Mr. Speaker, since 2015, the SDP has provided a safe environment to host hands-on training opportunities for young women and men in or interested in the horticulture industry by empowering participants with life skills and enhance their opportunities to qualify for employment. As mentioned in the July 2022 statement, the SDP board began this partnership in 2019 with Kingston Maurward College, located in Dorset, England, to develop and deliver a series of training programs that will be conducted by expertly qualified staff from the school. Mr. Speaker, as it can be inferred from this statement, since 2019, this government has assisted in training 75 young Bermudians so far to gain valuable skills for the horticultural industry. Each of the successful participants received a certificate from Kingston Maurward College for completing the training, which ranged from the basic horticulture and arboriculture to advanced. With this certification, it is anticipated that these individuals' opportunities for educational scholarships and/or employment will increase. Mr. Speaker, I must congratulate this year's participants, which saw a 100% completion rate, and special kudos must be given to the trainees who won the most outstanding awards. These individuals being Mr. Cadre Jacobs, Mr. Kenan Tucker, Mr. Dexter Wilson, Mr. Gladstone Butterfield, Mr. Oscar Riley, and Mr. Seth Pearman. Mr. Speaker, the trainers assessed all the participants and they will identify those who may be suitable for an 8-week customized training program to be held at Kingston Maurward College in the future. I'd also like to thank the training team of Mr. James Colville and Ms. Steph Addison from Kingston Maurward College, who both traveled to our island to share their expertise. They were ably assisted by 2 local persons from the Department of Parks, Mr. Jimmy Harvey and Mr. Tracy Wright. Additionally, Mr. Speaker, thank you to all of the technical officers within the Department of Parks for providing opportunities for those in the local horticulture industry to improve their skills. Last but certainly not least, Mr. Speaker, we have to give Mr. Roger Paris and his team recognition as the lead of this program. Without his tenacity and fundamental belief in giving young Bermudians the option to better their skills, this program would not exist. Thank you, Mr. Paris, for all you have accomplished, and government looks forward to seeing how your team will expand in the future. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.